This is In Off the Post, and you're watching our team of the tournament for the 2017 Under-20s World Cup. In goal, it's Walker Farronez. At 5'9", Venezuela's athletic shot stopper doesn't fill your usual expectations of a goalkeeper. But with Real Madrid apparently looking at him, it looks like size doesn't always matter. The current Caracas FC man played a monumental role in his country's route to the final, even scoring a goal along the way. Don't ask me how. At right back is Everton's John Joe Kenny. Kenny barely put a foot wrong all tournament as England walked their way to their first sort of World Cup since 1966, playing every minute during the campaign. With Seamus Coleman still recovering from his horror injury, could we see him in line to make an appearance in Everton's defence next season? The first player to make up our centre-half pairing is Mexico's Edson Alvarez. An absolute unit at the back, Alvarez at times looked like a man amongst boys. He seemed ever present in the air, and you'd be hard pressed to find a clip of him being beaten to a header during the tournament. Accompanying him is Uruguay's Agustín Rogel. For us, this guy was hands down the best defender at the tournament. Rogel was instrumental in making sure his country didn't concede a single goal during the group stages and reach the semi-finals. He's still plying his trade in Uruguay's top division for Nacional, but we wouldn't be surprised to see him playing in one of Europe's big leagues one day. Our pick for the tournament's best left back is Portugal's Yuri Ribeiro. Yet another promising prodigy to come out of Benfica's youth setup, Ribeiro impressed us with his hunger to get up and down the line and join in with the attack whenever he could. He was by far Portugal's best player in this year's competition. Our second Uruguayan to make it into the team, and the first of a triple threat of central midfielders, is Federico Valverde. This lad really does look like a future star, and Real Madrid will be delighted that they spotted his potential last year and snapped him up early doors. His sublime passing ability deservedly won him the tournament's silver ball. Next to him is Venezuela's Ronaldo Lucena. I hate to comment on someone's height yet again, but at 5'6", you'd be forgiven for not expecting much of this lad. But Jesus Christ can he play. A set-piece maestro, Lucena almost scored one of the best goals I've ever seen when he hit the post from a free kick just inside England's half in the final. I might be exaggerating a bit, but that's only so that when he wins the Ballon d'Or in 2026, I look like an absolute genius. Keep an eye on him. Finishing off the midfield is another Venezuelan in Yangel Herrera. New York City's on-loan playmaker captained his side in their surprising journey to the final. His performances will have delighted parent club Manchester City, earning the award for the third best player at the tournament in the process. On the right hand side of our front three is Italy's Riccardo Orsolini. Scoring 5 goals in his 7 games in South Korea, the physical forward won the Golden Boot as the Azzurri finished in third place. Orsolini proved a dynamic option for Avani's side, with fantastic strength, pace and flair, along with a clear ability to stick the ball in the back of the net. Joining him up top is new Liverpool signing Dom Solanke. Scoring 4 goals, Solanke picked up the Golden Ball for the best player at the tournament. That's an award previously won by no less than Diego Maradona, Lionel Messi and Paul Pogba. Enough said. The last player to make our starting 11 is Adalberto Peñaranda. There was a tiny bit of me that was gutted when he missed that penalty in the final because he'd had such a great breakout tournament. Ridiculous flair resulted in no less than 5 crucial goals scored by both him and his teammates, and I can't help but feel that if Watford can get his head down, we could see him make a big impact in world football in the next few years. Here's a quick look at our choice for the subs bench. Unlucky to miss out on a starting spot is Uruguay number 1, Santiago Meli, who only conceded 3 goals all tournament. With him is England's Fikayo Tomori, who despite scoring a horrendous own goal in the group stage against Guinea, was a big part in the 3 Lions lifting the trophy. He looks like he's got a real decent future ahead of him in English football, be it at Chelsea or elsewhere. France's Amin Harit is next, despite his nation's disappointing impact on the contest. He looks so dangerous every time he got the ball, always looking to embarrass a defender. Maybe he's just in here because we love a step over, but it's our team, alright? Always breaking up opposition attacks and constantly controlling possession, Bournemouth's Lewis Cook also makes it in. It was tough to choose between him and his England counterpart Josh Onuma, but Cook just pips it on the basis of his leadership qualities. Brooks Lennon is our 5th of the 7 substitutes, with his 2 goals and 3 assists over the 5 games that the US played in. He was an explosive attacking option for them, causing a threat both out wide and down the middle. Another one unfortunate to miss out on a starting spot is Ademola Lookman. Whenever England began to look slow in periods of the game, Lookman would spring to life, causing problems for opposition defenders. And the last player to make it into our 2017 Under-20s World Cup team of the tournament is the youngest of the lot, USA's Josh Sargent. At just 17, Sargent managed to bag himself 4 goals and will no doubt have left his countrymen calling for comparisons to national icon Freddie Adu. Or maybe not. And that's our team of the tournament. Do let us know your thoughts. How did we get on? Who did we miss? Who do you think will make it on the senior stage? Don't forget to check out our website for more content that makes it look like we know what we're talking about. All that's left to say is we'll see you in the next one.